Good morning, everyone. Phi Farley here. March 1st, got NBA's best bet coming to you here in 1 second. We got a lot of content. I want to break it all down for you when it comes to tonight's best bet and the situation that we have to take advantage of. Tonight, there's actually going to be a couple plays out there. Patreon.com/Phi Farley. Check it out. You'll check out my other plays over there. There'll be a couple to tune into. 5 of the last 6 now NBA best bets have cashed. Yesterday, the only one that didn't cash, I had 5 straight. I'm a little frustrated. If you can't tell off what happened yesterday, had a really busy day, so I had to get my pick out bright and early on Oklahoma City. Find out that Paul George is sitting their best player. That's right, he is their best player. And so with him sitting, that completely changes everything. Big money coming over on the Philadelphia side, moving the line down to 4.5, 3.5, 3 by tip-off. I mean, just a great play for Philadelphia. And so I blew that. Well, I didn't. I mean, to be honest, I did the best I could with the information I had, and I thought Paul George was playing. So, I apologize for what it's worth. At the same time, I put the best information I can out there. And I said nothing about Paul George sitting because that was not released when I put the video out. So, it is what it is. It's unfortunate, but I'm a little frustrated that happened as I, take a lot of pride in my daily best bets and getting winners out there. So a little frustrated that I had the rug pulled out from underneath me. I feel anyway. But that's the way the betting world goes. So it's not the first time, won't be the last time that happens. All right, so let's talk about real quick subscribing. If you haven't done so, take a second, hit the notification bell, get my picks as soon as they come out. Other bets, if you're interested, over at patreon.com/Phi Farley. Check those out. There's a lot of content over there. And like I said, NBA will have a couple other plays over on that side because there's a few games I have circled tonight. All right, now let's get into what we have here, which is best bet of the night. Atlanta Hawks are hosting Chicago Bulls. Bulls have won 4 of the last 5 games, and they're really playing a better brand of basketball since the trading deadline. Otto Porter has really changed the dynamic of this team. Zach LaVine been playing outstanding, dropped 42 the other night, 30 against Memphis, a good defensive team. He drops 30 on them, and they get the win. They beat Memphis twice, once on the road. Their last victory was on the road. Beat the Magic, who've been playing outstanding ball, beat them on the road. And also beat Boston Celtics at home. I mean, the only loss they have is to the Milwaukee Bucks. And that was actually a close game. I was on the Chicago side. That was a close game until the midway point of the fourth quarter. So Bulls are playing really good ball. Now, one thing to note, they're on the road here. They have a better record on the road than they do at home. So there's nothing to be afraid of with taking the Bulls on the road. 10-21 on the road this season. They have 17 wins on the season, 10 of which are on the road. Atlanta Hawks, on the other hand, typically you would see a better breakdown of a team at home than you do with the Hawks. They're one of the more poor teams at home. 11 wins at home. They have 21 on the season. So you're really only about half of the wins at home. Most teams would do better than that. So there's nothing wrong with fading the Hawks at home, especially as a favorite here. They're getting 2, or they're laying 2 here at home with the Bulls coming in. Now, Bulls playing great. Bulls winning 4 of the last 5. If you look at Atlanta, who they're beating, it's teams that don't play defense. Matter of fact, I'm going to right on the spot look at these teams. I'm going to pull up how they do defensively and see where they rank in the entire NBA when it comes to who Atlanta has beaten. So if we go over the last 5 wins for Atlanta, it's Timberwolves, Suns, Lakers, Wizards, Suns. So let's take a look defensive-wise. Last place team is the Hawks. Next is the Wizards. Next is the Suns. And then we have Kings, Pelicans, Knicks, Clippers, which, by the way, is their win before that. Then Lakers. Before that, number 20 is Timberwolves. So you're really looking at all bottom third teams when it comes to defense that the Atlanta Hawks have beat. And you kind of know that if you know how the Atlanta Hawks play. They shoot a number of threes. Trae Young, has been scoring 36 both of his last 2 games. He's starting to get open rain to shoot his three-pointers, get his shots. And so teams that don't play defense are susceptible to losing to the Hawks. And that's what you see here when you look at a Clippers win, a Suns win, a Wizards win, a Lakers win, a Suns win, and a Timberwolves win. All those teams are at the bottom of the stack. Chicago is number 17 in defense. However, if you go back in their last 6 games, we're getting a much different story out of Chicago. So it's hard to look at season stats when it comes to the way Chicago's been playing. You can almost toss those for how they're coming in here. So anyway, all things said, we got a hotter team, a good road team relative to their home record, a bad home team relative to their road record, and we have a bad spot as far as who the Hawks can beat. This is not a game where they can win this one, even though it's at home. I'm grabbing the 2 points with the Bulls as tonight's best bet. Give me the Bulls plus the 2 points. Good luck, everyone, tonight. Other picks, patreon.com/Phi Farley. Check those out, and we'll see you again tomorrow.